For centuries, corporations were created by royal charter, created by the king, not by the corporation's members. In 1769, before American independence, the king incorporated the trustees of Dartmouth College, initially established to bring Christianity to Native Americans. After incorporation, substantial private donations were made to fund the business of the college, and the founder's son, John Wheelock, became college president. Around 1815, there was a power struggle over control of the college between Wheelock and the Board of Trustees. The governor of New Hampshire supported Wheelock. The state passed legislation changing the composition of the board and making the college a state university, a government entity, not a private corporation. The Board of Trustees defied this legislation and demanded control of the seals and records of the college. Wheelock refused to hand them over, so the Board of Trustees sued in trover, an early form of the modern tort of conversion. Eventually, the US Supreme Court had to decide whether the state legislation was valid or whether it offended the US constitutional rule that states could not make laws impairing the obligations of contracts. There's no doubt that states can make laws to regulate state institutions, so the question was the college a private corporation formed by a contract protected by the Constitution, or was it a state entity that could be controlled by the state government? Chief Justice Marshall said, "A corporation is an artificial being, invisible, intangible, and existing only in contemplation of law. Being the mere creature of law, it possesses only those properties which the charter of its creation confers upon it, to effect the object for which it was created. Among the most important are immortality and individuality. They enable a corporation to manage its own affairs and to hold property without the perplexing intricacies of perpetual conveyances for the purpose of transmitting it from hand to hand. By these means, a perpetual succession of individuals are capable of acting for the promotion of the particular object like one immortal being." The court found essentially that even though the college had been incorporated by the king, the college itself was a private entity, receiving donations intended to fund a private college, not a government body. The college was a corporation, and its contract could not be interfered with by a state. Wheelock lost power, and Dartmouth College still functions today.